welcome to Element, another episode. Today we're finishing up this bed. So basically this is the structure itself, this is the sheet, another sheet is going. So basically what we did is the framing, it goes around like this. Even though this particular truck has the airbags, we decided to bring this up because sometimes you guys, the drivers, put heavy load. I seen one guy with the semi-truck on the trailer, and this get tendency to go down. Even if it's gonna be the heaviest load, it's still not gonna touch the tires. This is the tank we're installing on this particular truck, and this is for 62 gallons. Sheet is gonna go around it. As you can see, it sits not on this frame, but sits on the frame of the truck. The reason we did this, because the trailer is gonna be going above the tank. So when he makes a turn or it's uneven road or surface, he's not gonna clip or hit the trailer whatsoever because it sits below the fifth wheel. If this truck would be a chassis cab, instead of the regular Ram 3500 that comes with the bed, with extended frame, we wouldn't have to do this. But because this truck has the very short frame and it used to have 8-foot bed, unfortunately we have to do the design like that. So here is the back panel for that truck. It's gonna get painted in glossy black, and the whole bed is gonna get painted in a glossy black. So this bed, we cut the holes because it's gonna be 5/16 bolts that holding this on the frame, and we could have welded this plate to the frame itself, but we want to make sure our beds are like Lego. You can dismantle them, you can remove each panel in case you need to access the truck parts to repair or replace them, so we make it easier. I know CM truck beds, they just weld everything together and it's one whole piece. We don't do this because we want to make sure our customers have access to remove almost every panel on the truck and service whatever part of the truck they need to service. Okay, this F550 has arrived. First of all, we're gonna do complete maintenance, oil change, fuel filter changes, and we have to address a couple issues because the guy bought this truck. We did a custom bed for the guy, and everything was great except for he bought a Buckeye trailer. Remember in the previous episode I told you that it has to be a certain height off the ground. He didn't go for it because some friend advised him that he doesn't need to. So he wanted to keep the fifth wheel as low as possible, so he's missing 5 inches. Because of that, later on today I'm gonna show you what exactly happened to his truck, to the custom bed, and to the fuel tank as well. But for now, it's just simply maintenance. We're gonna address those issues later on in this episode. We got some deliveries. What's up, man? How you been? You good? Eugene, what he likes to do every time we have a delivery guy, whether it's FedEx, UPS, or USPS. No, I think you don't do it for USPS, right?
USPS? No.
Yeah, because they constantly deliver the products late, or they don't deliver constantly. We're always here, and they constantly give us the sticker that says we missed you, even though we were here all the time. So that's why no appreciation for those guys, but these private companies like FedEx, I mean public companies, but still FedEx and UPS, he always takes care of them. We have multiple deliveries today. I know what these are, but I don't know what this is. Yeah, you wanna open it? Let me show you the process of opening up the package. So today, yeah, we have a special knife. Usually it's not there. We put like 10,000 knives and they always go somewhere. But today,
it's transmission oil.
Okay, we got some mobile transmission ATF 3309. What is used for? Aisin, the RAM? Aisin transmission, okay? So Eugene knows what to put and which transmission to put, and we got more ATF here. So same one? Okay. So basically, if you have Aisin, that's what you put in transmission.
This is the best oil for Asian transmission.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, mobile, you have to pay us some incentives for advertising your product, I guess. All right, guys, so we constantly get asked where to buy these t-shirts like that. You can't buy them because they are our product. I mean, you can buy a black t-shirt, but it's not gonna have Element on it. So we thought about with Eugene, and we decided that soon enough we're gonna basically order a lot of t-shirts from our t-shirt supplier, and it's gonna have Element. It's gonna be all the brands in the back, and they're gonna be available for sale. But for the customers, for our VIP customers who spend a lot of money here, they're gonna be free of charge. So we're gonna have like a rack with a bunch of different designs, probably, maybe colors, not sure. They're gonna be available for sale. They're gonna be sitting right over here. So stay tuned, we're gonna drop the merch, and I know it's a little early for that, but aside the YouTube, we get a lot of customers requesting this t-shirt. Okay, it's gonna be some hats and maybe hoodies as well. So that's pretty much it. Okay, guys, so each panel comes with the threaded rivets. Okay, we're kind of proud of this. We're not like CM trucks. I know they're a long time on the market, but what they do, they basically cover the whole panel and they weld everything, and then it becomes one piece. What we want to achieve here is that serviceable truck components. Okay, so this panel is one piece, but it's on threaded rivets. Okay, so you put the panel and then you just basically bolt it on into the threaded rivets. So let me demonstrate how we do it. So basically what we do, we take this piece, okay, we thread it onto this machine. I'm not sure what's the name of that, but it was a long time that I was looking for it. So there's a hole, we put it inside, and then bam, and there you go. We have a hole, a threaded hole that you could put the 5/16 bolt. Okay, so it's very fast. It's very sufficient way of putting. So I got 2 more to go. Usually it's my guys who's doing it, but okay, here's another example. Just put it inside. That's it. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is 1/8 of the material, and you could see from here how it's sitting. Okay, finishing up this 3D design. So basically that bed that you saw is gonna look like this. We do a lot to make sure every part and everything fits. As you can see, each hole is in place by our design, okay? And these are the tail light cutouts. This is the license plate cutout. I'm gonna show you later on how it's gonna look. A lot of you guys come to get the service done or buy some kind of product, and nowadays everything is expensive. So we recently partnered up with the Sunbit. Okay, this is the bank. You can actually finance your services or any product that you buy here. So good part is that the first 3 months, if you decide, there are certain tiers, everything depends on your credit, but you could choose the interest-free 3 months finance, which I suggest to everybody. Why pay interest? Or you can go as high as 18 months, but that comes with the interest, with the APR, and it's all based on your credit score. The good part is that you can pre-qualify, and they don't run your credit. I mean, they do a soft pull, so they in no way gonna harm your credit. You can finance services or products up to $10,000. Okay, this is very useful tool in case you're short on cash or you want to invest in your equipment and buy something nice. So thank you, Sunbit, and thanks to our customers. Because of you guys, we try to find ways to make it easier for you, how financially, the same way as mechanically and physically, basically. So yeah, we offer financing. Another example, we have a truck that we finished work about I would say 5 months ago. So this was a custom built bed. It had buyer fenders, the buyer's company, toolboxes, and the ATI fuel tank. We installed, everything was by the book, everything, all the design was discussed with the customer. The only difference, he said that do not put my fifth wheel higher than this panel. So the fifth wheel, Tulga T10 fifth wheel is about 6 inches tall. The Hitchcrafter is about 6.5 inches tall. So this customer had a friend suggesting him not to raise the fifth wheel. Again, Buckeye requires 46 to 48 inches to be off the ground, the top of the fifth wheel. He decided not to opt in for that option. The result is the following. He went to pick up his trailer, he loaded 4 cars, and he started driving. His extensions on the trailer were pushing the auxiliary fuel tank, and it was pushing it that hard, it created a dent, it damaged the bracket that holds it in place, and because it was pushed way too far, it damaged the rear windshield. Okay, again, we suggested to the customer that if you are planning to use Buckeye trailer, it has to be a certain height, but his friend suggested otherwise. He went with the friend's suggestion. That's fine. So in this case, what we're gonna do, we're gonna fix the bracket for the fuel tank. We're gonna replace the windshield, the windscreen, or whatever, the window, the rear window, and we're gonna obviously raise up his fifth wheel. This is kind of costly, so it's better if you trust professionals and you do it the way we suggest you to do. Okay, so here's a good example how we do things, okay? So I got this one up because it's gonna sit like that. So it's basically gonna sit like that, and it's gonna be a trailer socket in here, okay? We used to put it flat, but right now we're basically doing it at some degree, that at 45 degree, I would say, so the water from the rain doesn't go inside. Let me show it to you on the truck. Okay, so basically it used to sit like that. Okay, let me put it there. It used to sit like that. So every time there was rain or something, because it's constantly open with the trailer connector connected here, it was the water from the rain was getting inside. Now we're removing this, pulling out the cable, and it's basically gonna be like that. Okay, so that's how it's gonna sit, and it's gonna be cover on top, and everything is covered. And that trailer socket is gonna be basically like this, okay? So it's less chance that the water goes inside. So here at Element, attention to details is everything. How long it takes till we get those axles?
2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. Can we set it up as a COD whenever they arrive? We're just gonna cut the check. This is Dexter calling us. We usually
okay.
order the axles, and when they arrive, we just pay on the spot. I need 2 pieces, please.
Two of them?
Yes, Debbie.
Okay. All right, we'll deliver them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
Put it on a truck, bring the block-in.
I appreciate it.
Anything else?
Nope. Thank you so much.
Okay, honey.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So basically, a lot of times we have to invest a lot of money. Let's say 2 axles here, 10 rims over there, a couple tires over there. It's really, it seems like the customer pulls in. Some of our customers, they telling us, hey, listen, I just spent $1,500, okay? Out of those $1,500 could be $400 for labor, and then you take that labor number and you give your guy's salary, plus some goes for the rent, and there is a small portion that we have as a profit. Most of the time, if your bill is $1,500, chances are you have $1,200 worth of equipment that we installed, okay? And also another thing is that, let's say we replace the axle. Axle is like, you know, $1,600 with the, you know, sometimes with the installation. It really depends what kind of axle. But that axle could be sitting here at Element for like 2 months, okay? And our money is parked over there. We're a relatively new company, but we try, you know, our best to stock as much as we can financially. It's not always the case, but right now we just placed an order for 2 axles, and we're gonna have to wait 2 to 3 weeks, okay? And we had 2 customers that were ready to purchase today. Because we didn't have it, they're gonna have to go and look for them someplace else, or we still have different suppliers who might deliver today, but their prices are like crazy high. So that's why we gotta stock the parts, but it's very hard because otherwise we would spend like $2 million just to have inventory ready to go. And unfortunately, we don't have that kind of money right now. Okay, so my guy just finished welding this box, this piece, and you might think of this as some kind of bowl for like fruits, but it's not, okay? Okay, so basically this is the rear panel of the truck, okay? We got some lights going on, we got some different auxiliary lights, and you know, this is the place for the hitch. We left it exposed so he could not only carry trailers on the 5th wheel, but with the bumper pull as well. So this is where the license plate is gonna sit, okay? We didn't wanna just put 2 screws and put the license plate. We decided to create some kind of box that it's gonna be kinda integrated in the rear panel. It's gonna weld this piece, and it's gonna be one piece with this panel. So here there's a hole, and we're gonna, it's for the wiring to have the license plate light, so you could showcase, and that's pretty much it for the rear panel. Again, attention to details is very important. Let me show you the box, how it's welded. It's gonna be waterproof. As you can see, all the seams, we are ready to go, okay? That's how it's gonna look. Okay, real quick, this trailer is also for sale. We have it at $10,000 price to sell, completely painted, completely, the electrical work has been completely done, has brand new 14-ply tires. Okay, this is another customer, very good customer of ours. So basically what has been done to this trailer, to this truck, completely custom bed. And by the way, that's how the trailer connector part looks like after it's done, welded. It's very, very strong. So this one has 95 gallons, auxiliary tank. It has buyers. It has buyer's toolboxes. Has fifth wheel with a raise. You see, there is a raise. So that's what we suggested to other Ford truck customer, and he decided to opt out for that. But he paid the price with the back window and with the damaged fuel tank. Okay, so we got buyer's fenders. We have here the back panel, which is kind of cool, but it's not going to be as cool as on that black truck. So you see how the Buckeye trailer goes. It goes on top and then it slopes down, and this is the flat surface. So that's why Buckeye trailers require a lot of times they require that the fifth wheel height off the ground is 46, 48 inches high. Lately, a lot of customers started purchasing these Buckeye trailers. Shout out to Buckeye. At this current day, today is Tuesday the 18th. We have on our site, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 trailers right now, and this Ram 3500 that's getting the custom bed. Also gonna see the Buckeye factory soon. He's picking up his trailer is ready. All I wanted to say is that we know how to do beds. We know how to do the correct dimensions so that your trailer doesn't break your back windows or doesn't, touch the ground in the back. So call us. Here's our Instagram and the phone number. So call us, and we're gonna discuss your future truck with the custom bed. All right.